Welcome, welcome, welcome. How's my good people doing today? I'm right black at you. Right black at you. This is the few, the proud, the for real channel. You know, I just come out the barber shop and I was talking to some brothers in there. And I asked the brothers, I say, it don't bother y'all when you ride around or you go in and out of these stores, gas stations and everything in the hood, and the people that's getting money don't look like you. What I'm saying is that you as a strong so-called black man, it don't bother you that everybody in the hood is making money, but the people who live in the hood? Think about that. Think about that. You ride around in the hood, and by the way, the reason why I say hood is because we don't have communities. That's what we have, hoods. The word community means come unite, and we don't come and unite to do anything. We don't unite to do nothing. That's why we don't run nothing. And the question of the day, the topic of the day is, who runs the hood? And I'm gonna give you an answer. Whoever controls the dollars in that hood is who run the hood. And we know who that is. Arabs everywhere. Everywhere you look, they're opening up stores. They buying other stores from, if it is one or two white people still in the hood with a store, they buying them up too. And what I'm saying as a black man, that don't bother us, but it bothers me. It really bothers me that everybody in the hood making money don't look like us. Everybody in the hood is making money, but the people who live in the hood. Think about that. Everybody in the hood that's making money do not live in the hood. Koreans or whatever you want to call them don't live in the hood. You got Africans, brothers, if you want to call them that, they don't live in the hood. But they take the money out the hood and don't put nothing back. And we are okay with that? We can't be okay with that. I know I can't. It really bothers me. Even when you see houses and stuff being worked on, you see Mexicans, you see Ricans, you see white boys. Everybody in the hood getting money, but the people who live in the hood. I don't get it, and we okay with it. I don't understand it. What I'm saying is that we as a people need to come together and do something. And I'm going to give you an example. I was in a store that the Arabs just took over. It used to be owned by some white folks. And the security guard in there was a brother. And I said, my brother, damn, the Arabs got this store too? He said, yeah, man, they got this store too. So I say, well, when are we going to come together and do something? And I pointed at me and then I pointed at him like, you know, when we going to come together and do something? Man, that dude looked at me, man, turned his head and didn't turn back and look at me. Because we're consciously dead, man. We are mentally asleep. We are mentally asleep. And we need to wake up quick. Because we as a people are in big freaking trouble. I'm telling you, we are in big freaking trouble. We don't even run our communities, our hoods. Because like I said, it's not a community. Community means come unite. We are in trouble. How's we going to build generational wealth for our kids? They can't inherit your job. They cannot inherit your job. They can't inherit your job. So what are you going to do? What are we going to do as a people? We have to come together at some point and say enough is enough and do something about it. We have to. We have to. This is the Few, the Proud, the For Real channel. And I'm going to give some shout outs. I'm going to give a shout out to my barber, TK, who keeps me, keep my head tight. You understand? I'm going to give a shout out to Sanella TV. I'm going to give a shout out to Jabari, Shaka Upmost. I know I gave a shout out before, but I always try to give a shout out to the brothers that's doing work. You understand what I'm saying? Even the Hebrew Israelite brothers. I don't agree with them, but at least they put in work. They put in work trying to wake the people up. You understand what I'm saying? They put in work trying to, wake the people up so we can come together as a people and do something. I'm not saying come up under that banner. You understand what I'm saying? But when it comes for us to come together, we're going to have to try to find a way to come together. These religions, for one, is dividing us. We need to throw that shit in the trash. Because they don't do nothing but divide us. We need to throw that shit in the trash. It keeps us divided. Keeps us divided. It's a very deep topic. I talk to brothers and sisters alike, and some of the feedback I get is really silly because I ain't gonna say it's silly. They really don't care, man. They don't give a fuck. I'm gonna tell you what they say. They don't give a fuck. And how can you not give a fuck about where you live at and who's controlling it? When the Arabs or whoever leave, when they shut down and leave, they take all the money with them. All that money leave with them. And what you left with? Nothing. Nothing. See, they brought us here to be consumers. First, they brought us here to build and make them wealthy, and we did that. Now, they just use us as we are the biggest consumers. We are the biggest consumers. We don't produce anything, but we consume everything. Everything. Once again, we consume everything, but we don't produce anything. We as a people has to get better. This is the Few, the Proud, the For Real, and I'm signing out.